Hey there YouTube, this is Showcase Watches. Today bringing you a quick video about the Amiga Speedmaster Professional and welcoming a watch to the channel. This is a watch that I've just purchased today, so just wanted to do a quick vid, introduce you guys to the watch and just give my initial impressions and what I think to it. So this is actually a rebuy. I've owned this watch in the past and deeply regretted selling it, so I rebought it. I'm filming this on Monday, the 4th of January 2021, the eve of what I believe to be the launch of the new Amiga Speedmaster Professional, replacing this model here, which is the 1861 manual wind with the Hesselite glass. Now, I did a video a couple of days ago. If you've not seen it, check it out. It is talking about the new model Amiga Speedmaster Professional, which is being released. As of yet, I've not seen any other YouTube channel cover this, and I've not seen any other YouTube channel predict this. I am very heavily an Amiga fanboy. I love my Amiga watches, and I do have some sources within Amiga who, very kindly give me information confidentially, and that is where some of my information has come from. So, if I'm wrong, if Amiga do not launch a new Speedmaster tomorrow, then I am full of BS, but, I'm pretty certain, as in 99.9% certain, that my sources are correct, and a new Amiga Speedmaster Professional is being launched tomorrow. So moving into this video, we've got the Amiga Speedmaster Professional here, the 1861, soon to be the discontinued model, which if you check out the Amiga website, it is actually already discontinued. You cannot get this from Amiga anymore. There will be authorized dealers throughout the world who still have this in stock. If you're looking at this model, now's the time to buy, because it's been discontinued and stocks won't last forever. The new Amiga Speedmaster Professional, which, as I say, is being launched tomorrow, will be hitting stores soon, and this model will be discontinued. So if you want one, get one now while you still can. And remember, Amiga, fantastic value, and they do discount their watches. So, full credit Amiga. There's no silly waiting games, there's no hyper inflated prices. It's, well, in some cases there are, but generally speaking, you can, if you want an Amiga sports watch, you can go and buy one. But bringing into shot, we've got the Amiga Speedmaster Professional. This is the 50th anniversary model of the Apollo 11 moon landing. So this is a limited edition piece of 6,969 pieces. That's 6969 for 1969, obviously the year of the moon landing. Let's give that a bit of a wipe there. So yeah, I purchased this watch today. Like I mentioned, it is a rebuy. I've owned this watch before, and absolutely adore it. Adore it to bits. It is, you guys know, I'm not a huge fan of gold on watches. In this case, it is just so tastefully done. It is so tastefully done. This is actually the Moonshine Gold, which is Amiga's own blend of gold, designed to be a bit more vintagey and a bit more softer on the eye. More, I'd say more of a rose gold than a yellow gold. It's just stunning. It really is absolutely stunning. I will do an in-depth review of this watch in time. Today, I'm just bringing you a quick video, introducing it to the channel, and doing a quick, what I think to the watch. And the reason why I bought the watch as well, which we'll come to shortly. So, quick brief spec of the watch. It is a grey matte dial. It is obviously, we've got Buzz Aldrin there coming down the Lumen module ladder. Of course, the picture was taken by Neil Armstrong. He was already on the moon. So this is a picture of Buzz coming down the ladder with his Amiga Speedmaster on his wrist. Neil Armstrong did not have an Amiga Speedmaster on his wrist at this time. He left it in the, not in the module, in the other part of the spacecraft. He left it in there as a timing device, and yeah, so Buzz Aldrin was the first person to wear an Amiga on the moon, and this is a picture of him coming down the ladder. At the 11 o'clock position, we've got in an applied indice, which is the number 11 for the Apollo 11 space program, or for the Apollo 11 space mission. We've got the applied. You can't see it because of the chronograph. I'll just move that out of the way. We have the applied indice, the vintage applied indice, the Amiga logo. We've got Swiss made at the 6 o'clock position. We've got a ceramic bezel with the dot over 90. So, there is some really cool features on this watch. we all, Amiga fans, yeah, especially the Speedmaster fans, they love and adore the dot over 90 bezel. They just go mad for it. Obviously, a beautiful step dial, absolutely stunning. The bracelet on this watch is just phenomenal. It is so fluid. This bracelet, that's the only way you can describe it, is pure. It's just fluid, is this bracelet. It is absolutely gorgeous. Vintage clasp. So you can see there. So the clasp is a really nice vintage piece. It's not like the professional, the outgoing model, which, let me just close this. So you can see there are differences in the clasp. So this one's more vintage, this one is obviously the modern. Now, one thing I will say, this bracelet and this clasp are exactly the same as that is on the Amiga Speedmaster Ed White. So the Ed White, which is the 321 Amiga Speedmaster, this is before the professional model. This is the bracelet that is on that watch. And this is the bracelet, in my opinion, which is an absolute work of art from Amiga. It is just beautiful, and with the vintage clasp as well, it is just absolutely beautiful. I purchased this watch pre-owned, which is hence why it's got a couple of scratches on it. I got it at a really good price. As some Amiga fans will know, this watch is currently going for quite considerably more than what it retailed at, but I got it for a really good price. And I was filled with regrets when I sold this watch. I was just filled with regrets, and I really was. There isn't many watches that I genuinely feel huge regret selling. This is without doubt probably the biggest one that I regretted selling, because it's just stunning. And for an Amiga fan, and for three things: an Amiga fan, a NASA space program fan, and also a Speedmaster fan, because you have Amiga fans and then you have Speedmaster fans. The Speedmaster fan is a proper, full-blown. You'll never convert a Speedmaster fan. If they love Speedmasters, they love Speedmasters. Nothing will tell them different. An Amiga fan is someone who, they love Amiga, they love Speedmasters, but a Speedmaster fan is a die-hard fan. And I put myself in all three categories. I love Speedmasters, I love Amiga, and I love the space program. And I love anything to do with space. You know, I'm a Trekkie, I'm a Star Wars fan. I am the biggest nerd going. On the caseback, if we just open up there, you can see the footprint. This is Neil Armstrong's footprint, which is covered with a sapphire crystal to keep this in perfect condition. It reads that that's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, which is obviously the famous words said by Neil Armstrong when he was on the call to Mission Control back at Houston. We've got Apollo 11 50th anniversary, and this is, if I can see, number 5140 of 6969. Now, another big thing to mention, and especially on the eve of the new release of the Amiga Speedmaster, this watch is powered by the exact same movement that is in the new model. This is the 3861, which is, it's the new in-house coaxial escapement, 15,000 Gauss anti-magnetic. It's just a phenomenal movement. I will go into more detail of this movement when I do the review, but yeah, this is the latest movement. Only this watch and this watch here, which is the 50th anniversary, but the all gold model, this has the 3861, this has the 3861, and in a few hours' time, it will be official that this watch will have the 3861. But as of yet, it's not been made official, but you know, I'm telling you, that's what's happening. So yeah, I just wanted to bring you this watch, show it to the channel, see what you guys think. Personally, I adore it. Absolutely adore this watch. It's perfect dimensions. It's a 42mm. It's exactly the same size as the Amiga Speedmaster Professional. Well, obviously it is the Amiga Speedmaster Professional, but it's exactly the same size as the other one. So they're exactly the same size. The difference is this one is all blinged out with the beautiful moonshine gold. It's got it's a typical Amiga limited edition and a celebration model. And the fact that they've gone with gold is obviously traditional to 50th anniversary. And as Tim Mosso says, there can only be a one once. This watch brings several things to the forward as one-offs or as the first. Again, we'll go over it when I do the full review, but it's just an all-round beautiful, beautiful piece. So like I said, this is not a watch review. This is just bringing you a watch to the channel to say, this is what I've got, guys. And you guys know I'm an Omega fan. You guys know that I am a Speedmaster fan. And yeah, I just think it's a super cool piece. Super cool piece. They are quite difficult to get. It's 6,969 pieces is not a rare watch. But what's happened with this watch is because it comes in such a cool box, and if you haven't seen it yet, check out the box. You can look it up online. But I will show you the box when I do the review. But the boxes are just something else. The packaging on this watch is something else. And what people are doing is they buy this watch as a collector's piece, they put it in the box, and it comes with a little lunar lander pad to sit the watch on. So it's a little lunar module landing platform that you can seat the watch on. And it's just so cool. It really is so cool. And yeah, so this is what a lot of people are doing with this watch, is they bought it as a collector's piece, they bought it as an investment piece, something to put away. This watch, pretty much when it came out, within a couple of weeks of it being discontinued, it went up by £3,000, and that was in a matter of a few weeks. We've all seen what happened with the Snoopies, the first edition, the second edition, and what's happening currently with the third edition, the Silver Snoopy. Prices skyrocket on these things. The prices will skyrocket on the Ed White, and temporarily the prices will skyrocket on the new version when this comes out. When the new version of this watch comes out, prices will temporarily skyrocket, but don't buy in the hype. There will not be enough of these watches to meet demand initially. Give Omega a chance, let them catch up, then buy the watch. Do not buy the watch straight out the stall, because you will not get a discount on this watch immediately. You need to wait, give this watch 6 months to a year, then you'll be able to buy it when it's in its the current Omega Speedmaster Professional. There was ample in the shop windows. That is what's going to happen with the new model when it's released. So don't just go out and rush buy the watch. You can usually get between 20 and 30% off Omega watches. If you bide your time, that is what you'll get with the new Omega Speedmaster when it comes out. But you won't get it tomorrow. If you go into an Omega boutique tomorrow to buy an Omega Speedmaster, you will not get the 20% or 30% discount on the new model. Give it 6 months to a year and you will. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you like this watch? Is this something that you would own? Is it something that you appreciate but might not ever own? I mean, me personally, it's a watch it's not a watch I'm going to wear daily. This is by no means a daily watch, and I have a bit of a rule that I follow when buying watches and collecting watches. They have to be a watch that I can wear 24 hours solid. And what I mean by that is it's something that I can go to bed in, it's something I can go to work in, it's something that I can do everything in. I take exception to the Speedmaster because on my other watches I do get showered and I swim and it never leaves my wrist. But with the Omega Speedmaster, I do. Obviously, when I'm getting a shower, when I'm getting in the bath, when I'm swimming or whatever, I do take this watch off, and it's the only watch that I do that for obvious reasons. With this one is solely going to be put away to be worn on special occasions. When the pandemic has disappeared and we're allowed out of our little shells again and we're able to socialise and go to the pubs, go to the restaurants, this will be the watch that I'll wear. This is going to be my dress piece. You guys know I don't own a dress watch. I don't own anything on a leather strap. I'm not a dress watch guy. This is as dressy as my collection will ever get. And that's what this watch is. It's a collector's piece and it's going to be treated as such. It's certainly not going to be a daily wearer like the Speedy is. I mean, you can see the Speedmaster here. You can see on the Headlight all the little micro scratches. Bearing in mind that I've polywatched this thing numerous times. And, this is just what happens. With normal wear and tear on a watch, this is what happens. And every scratch is something that I've done. The watch is part of me. It's, every mark I put on it is a story to tell. This watch, not so much. This watch will be put away and I'll wear it for special occasions. Let me know what you guys think. If you've not already done so, check out the other videos on the channel, like and subscribe, leave me a comment, And the main thing is check out my video that I did a couple of days ago about the Amiga Speedmaster and the new release that's coming out tomorrow, Tuesday the 5th of January 2021, and you'll get to find out all the info on the new watch, the spec, and I do touch a little bit on about the movement as well. So yeah, check that video out because I think you'll find it interesting. And all being well, in a few hours' time, I should be proven right. If I'm not, you guys will know that I'm just talking BS and probably will unsubscribe. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you all take care, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Catch you later.